Hey y'all, this is Conrad Layn here. Welcome to Layn Turo University. I'm gonna go over fees and how to take care of fees and how to charge fees to your Turo guests, because it happens. It's part of business. I've done multiple videos in regards to fees and how to charge and the policies at hand. And again, always do your own due diligence. I'm human and I'm not perfect, but I'm pretty sure about myself. But always do your own due diligence. I'm just your friend on YouTube, and follow the links below. I left multiple videos below on how to actually take care of fees and how to process fees and how to charge your guests for fees. So first and foremost, I'm gonna dive right in to cancellation of fees. So how cancellation fees typically work is that if your guest books a trip and say, for example, they want to cancel the trip, they can definitely cancel it up to 24 hours before. If it's less than 24 hours before and they cancel the trip, you're actually going to be paid a fee, which is good for us, because it should be that way, because your car was planned to be go out. It basically grayed out your calendar so no one else can get it. So if this person cancels abruptly, we should be paid. So you'll be paid if it's less than 24 hours. And if they book the trip within, say, 25 hours, they have an hour grace period. Meaning, say if they booked the trip 25 hours before, they have 1 hour after booking to cancel the trip for no cost, and you get no fee, basically. It's basically like a grace period they have, which is understandable. But after that hour grace period is over, you actually are entitled, if they cancel it after, like, say, 22 hours before the trip or 21 hours before the trip, and they just booked the trip 24 hours ago, say at 5 hours, and they lost a grace period, you get paid as well for that. Just keep it simple. Next, late fees. I've gotten a lot of these late fees. People return vehicles late. I try to do my best to work with people, but Turo has implemented a policy for us where if the guest gets a 29-minute grace period, meaning if your pickup time is if your drop-off time is 6 p.m., the guest has till latest 6:29 to bring back the vehicle late without any cost being accrued to them. If they return at 6:30 or after 29 minutes, then you can actually charge them a late fee, or you'll be paid half a day's rate. That's what you get. And if they return the vehicle, and that's if it's 30 minutes to 1 hour and 59 minutes. And if it's, for example, it's basically 30 minutes to 1 hour 59 minutes, and if it's 2 hours or more, you get paid for 1 full day plus $20. Recap: so if your guest returns the vehicle 30 minutes to 1 hour and 59 minutes late, you get a half a day's of the daily rate fee paid to you. And if it's 2 hours or more, you get paid 1 full day's rate. That's the cancellation policy for you. Next, if you actually go and actually your guest, and this happened to me too, if a guest improperly returns your vehicle, meaning if they drop off the car at a time, say even if they drop it off early, but say on the wrong street, or they didn't meet with you. Sometimes people just want to drop off cars and go. That's a no-no. If they do that, they drop a car, even if it's at your own lot or outside your lot and you're not there, and they dropped it off improperly, it could get towed, it could get stolen, and they leave the keys there too. Like, you could charge an improper fee for that. But typically the improper fees are usually used if you leave the car, say somewhere, say the guest has a car and they leave it at the airport, leave it at a hotel, leave it in some other location besides with you and at your location of drop off. You could charge an improper fee of $50, typically speaking. But always read your small print and your Turo policy yourself, people. I left videos below that go directly deep detail into that, but that's a way you can actually safeguard yourself if someone wants to drop off your car abruptly at some other location. That's not fair to you. You can also contact the guest and actually implement Turo roadside service. If they're going to drop off the car at some random location anyway, might as well have them contact Turo roadside, or you contact Turo roadside and have Turo roadside bring the car to you. Yes, they'll be charged a fee for that, but that's their fault though. So that's another way, so that you don't have to go out your way to go pick up your car. You can have Turo roadside pick it up, and they'll be charged an additional fee. That's on them. They shouldn't have dropped off. Or if they just drop it off, consider calling Turo roadside and have them, especially if you have trackers on the car, have Turo roadside actually go pick up your car and bring it to you. That's another way to do it, so that you don't have to go out there and go get it if it's too far away or in a different state, different city. You can have Turo roadside scheduled to pick up your car, especially if you have trackers on it. If you don't have trackers on it, you have to basically locate your vehicle, and there's a Turo team that actually investigates and figures out, and they contact the local authorities. But again, that's how you actually charge fees. My goal here is just to give as much information as possible, and that's how you actually protect, offset risk, and safeguard yourself, because part of business is risk. But there's much more upside and much more success as long as you implement the proper strategies, and that's how you collect fees, people. like, subscribe, share. And again, oh, and one more thing before I let you guys go, one more that came to mind, and there's other fees that you can charge too, but let me give you another one. You can also charge for a smoking fee. And again, I don't use a script, so I'm actually in the jacuzzi just hanging out, just thinking of, I'm just freestyling basically. So no script, I'm just coming up from the top of my head. You can actually also file and get reimbursement for a smoking fee, which at this point is $250, which is great. It used to be $150, and there used to be a $50 one that was removed. Now you can charge $250, but you just need to document ash, or especially if you smell it, document maybe multiple like air fresheners or fragrances that are in the car. I left a video below as well that goes in how to remove bad smoke scents. I've had this issue quite a bit, especially out here in California. A lot of people smoke the marijuana or weed or some cigarettes, and it's just how it is. It's part of business. So I'm constantly like adding and charging people fees, and I make it very clear in my Turo listing not to smoke in my car. I don't care what people do. If they smoke, do it, just don't do it in my car though. So that's how I look at it. And you can charge a fee for smoking fees, so you can get reimbursed for that. Just make sure to submit the proof, take pictures, and then you send that over. And then you can also charge some cleaning fee as well to maybe clean the ash as well. That's another cleaning fee that you can charge. So you can charge cleaning fee as well if someone leaves ash or leaves cigarettes or leaves buds there, or they left the car a disaster. You can charge a cleaning fee, but also you can also combine that with a smoking fee as well. And that's a great way to at least feel a little better if someone destroys your car or smokes in your car. Charge them a cleaning fee and then charge them a smoking fee. And then last but not least, what I already implemented and stated was in regards to the cleaning fee. If they bring your car back dirty, you can charge them a cleaning fee as well, people. I left videos below, follow the links below, and you can actually review these videos, and they'll go in full detail on how to actually take care of this and process fees, and also charge the guests for the money they owe you. That's about it. Like, subscribe, share. Love you guys. Conrad out. And that's how you take care of and process fees, and how you charge Turo guests. Conrad out. Like, subscribe, share. Peace.